to the Bright Show right here on ATU TV. My name is Bright Boakye Blay, and today we have a special segment for you, and that is the SRC Diary. And we all know the SRC Diary talks about the achievement, the success, the challenges, the legacy ahead. And today we have the SRC President of Accra Technical University, His Excellency Abdulai Razak, joining us on today's show. Help me welcome His Excellency Abdulai Razak. You're welcome to the Bright Show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bright.
You're looking good.
Same.
We thank God for the gift of life and whatever you've been through so far. Yeah, so tell us more about the recent event you went at home.
Oh, okay.
What was it about?
Okay, so we went for a meeting. So it is called a Central Committee meeting. Each and every time or every year, we go as Technical University. We all meet and go for our meeting. You know, all Technical University falls under one union, which is the JUNIPS. So at any point in time, we go to discuss some of our problems or challenges affecting our various institutions. So we went for a 3 days meeting. Thank you very much.
So after telling them or discussing about the problems, do they come in to solve it, or they just park the problems down?
Yes, they do solve it. Recently, there was an issue with one of the institutions, which is Tamale Technical University, where the the leaders of the union went and they had some sort of engagement with management, and the problem was solved. They represent the entire institution, so we have about 10 technical universities. And the NEC members, they represent us all. So whenever there is an external issues, they come in to, speak on behalf of we, the SRC.
Okay. All right. So talking about the Green Effect Administration, we have the Green Effect and we have the Green Effect Administration. Right. Some years ago, we saw people wearing green on campus. That was, I think, 2 years or 3 years ago. We were wearing green on campus. Well, then, boom, it has become an administration's name. Can you tell us about the Green Effect? What is it? What is behind the Green Effect?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity and also the question once again. The Green Effect, it's actually a group of people. I remember back then in 2022 where I contested for SRC president. So we decided to go for the green because it was time to grow.
Okay.
You know, green stands for development and also growth. So back then, the graphic designer who was handling my pictures and whatever have you came with an idea, and with the consultation with my team members, we came out with the name Green Effect.
Green Effect. Okay.
So if you could see, the background of our flyer was green. So we decided to go with the Green Effect, showing some kind of green light, meaning we are very ready for whatever.
Anything.
Yes.
So is it that you're only ready for the election? Because you did that because of the election? Or?
Yes.
So you are ready for the election?
Yes.
Only the election?
Only the elections.
There is something behind?
No, only the elections, but not knowing God has plans for us, that we are not just going to end there, but to go a long way. So from there, we started using the Green Effect. And I hear people calling me Green Effect, Green Effect. I'm not the only one called Green Effect. It's a group of people. It's a family. So we even have some colleagues who are in different institutions who are using the Green Effect.
Oh, really?
Yes, of course.
Wow. So
yes.
You are the whole president for the Green Effect?
Yes.
And then we have other branches?
Yes. A lot of students, even some of the people who campaign for us, people see them and call them Green Effect. So I'm not taking that name for myself.
So does it mean the Green Effect's name is basically for election purpose?
Oh, no. I use the Green Effect everywhere I go. It's just like I said earlier on, it's a group, but then I am leading them. In terms of anything, social activities, anything leadership, we are there. And I'm not there alone. So a lot of people are coming through.
Okay, so why did you use a it as an administration name? I know we can use any name at all, but is there anything behind it? The reason why you use the green effect?
Yes, I could have used my name and maybe that of my vice name. So we could have Razak Kwesi-led administration. But the state of the SRC, if you want to consider certain things and how hard we've worked, we could realize that after a continuous assessment, realize there is a need that we do more for the SRC.
Okay.
And doing more for the SRC must grow. So we went back to use the green.
The green effect.
Just made it green effect. And my people really loved it because they saw the essence of growing. I mean, the SRC growing to a different level or a higher standard.
And we all know green means go, green means grow, and green means vegetation, sorry. Since we're talking about the green effect, then let's talk about their vision and mission for the administration.
Okay, so when we came to office, we sat down, myself and my executives, just to see what plans we have for our institution or our students. So we sat down to bring out our vision, which is creating a conducive environment for the students to learn and also create a better relationship between them and the lecturers as well. So our vision has always been creating conducive environments, looking at the number of students we are having. For now, we have about 29,000 students. And if you could see our campus, students find it challenging, having place to sit and all that. All those things we factor those things into conducive environment. So that was our vision.
Wow. Talking about conducive environment. Now let's look at the achievement. Right. In our next episode, we're going to go into details. But now let's just just look at the achievement. So talking about the conducive environment, recently you commissioned the new learning center. Right. So the question that I want to ask you, you've done a whole lot of projects for the student. So what project are you part of? Looking at all the projects that you've done so
far. Wow. We have about 7 projects that we've done. So, but then if I may ask, which one is your favorite?
My favorite? Oh, it's a learning center.
Learning center?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I must say it's very difficult for me to choose, considering the fact that we also installed PA system in all large lecture halls. So large lecture halls, which students find it difficult to, get lectures when they are teaching. So now students can hear whatever the lecturers are saying, and also the learning center, students don't have place to sit. During examination time, you see them going to pictures to sit outside. So constructing the learning center. So I'm kind of confused. But if you are saying yes, if you are saying the learning center, then I will also go for the learning center.
Okay. So he's choosing that because of me.
Yes.
All right. So how do students respond to the achievement so far, whatever you've done for them? How do they respond to that? Is it that you've done well? Do you hear things, such words from them?
Yes, of course. And we have some of the students, basically the continuing students, who are uploading us on our social media platforms, and also when they meet you one-on-one. The problem is that, the freshers, they don't know some of the challenges. They came to meet the project ongoing. So all they could say is that, wow, it's nice. But they don't really know what transpired, what brought about this project. Hope you understand me. So they are just seeing it to be new. But the best people who could have, applaud us more as a continuing student.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they have been in the system for long.
Yes, and they know the challenges. Once you're able to identify the challenge or the problem, you find a solution to it. So most of them are home So they are just seeing it online. I know definitely by November 17th, to be on campus to see.
To observe, to
yes,
see whatever.
yes. You know, these level 100s, they didn't vote for my administration. It was the 200s and 300s who voted for us. So I can't wait to see them, to come and see whatever we've done for them.
But you also hear words from critics or some students that administration or manager. Did you hear such words like that?
Yes. Let me say that from the beginning, yes, we had things like that. But honestly speaking, for now, no.
There's not.
People are just applauding. And this is the reason. You know, when you come into administration first time, students will have to pay school fees before you can have some funds. So when we started the project, it was not completed. And we didn't want to be in a rush, so I mean update students. So some of the students were just criticizing, what have you done? What have you done? And it was just in the early months, I mean 2 months, where we had to do our freshers week before we can just proceed to do whatever. Students were then criticizing it. Yes, a lot of people on platforms. It wasn't an easy task. People criticizing a whole lot, saying all kinds of things. But for now, they've seen the good work, so everybody is kind of silent.
All right. So right now you have some few months to leave office. Is there any project ongoing that you are working on?
Oh yes. I just have to do before I leave. Very soon we'll be going. So we want to tackle the water issue. You know, we have water challenges on campus. And my administration, we are currently working on it to see how best we can solve that challenges, so that all washrooms will now have enough water to run. So we are looking at that, and also we want to share some souvenirs to students. Yes, that's a big, yes, that's a big
Every student.
Yes, all the students.
All the students.
Yes.
Can you tell us what is in there?
So we may leave some people. You see, for a very long time now, the last administration that did souvenirs, it's about 3 to 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yes. I think, yes, the Desmond Boating, he was the SRC president in the year 2020, 2021 or so. So he did the souvenirs. I could see you are in the SRC cloth. So they procured the SRC cloth.
Wow.
From there, no administration has procured some.
So you are bringing the old system back.
Yes.
And that is very
we
good.
just want to give back to the students. So we are having the lanyard. You see, when students are going to write exams, they do forget their student ID and whatever. So they are going to have a tag with a customized ATU SRC, probably maybe Green Fertilizer Administration, then they can insert their cards. It's an original one. When you see it, you could see that. So, and also the Lacoste. So students.
So each and every student would get, or some.
We are still contemplating. You know, we have the 400s, 300s, 200s before the 100s. So let me give you an example. Assuming you give a level 400 a souvenir, he's leaving already.
He's leaving,
You understand?
So meaning, since they are leaving, they should leave.
You know, you are saying that.
No. It's like you're going straight to the point, and that's very good. So since they are leaving, they should leave.
That's what you are saying.
All right, so you've done a whole lot for the school and for the students, and now the hostel, the school hostel. Most of the students complain about the water issue, which right now you've said something about the water and sanitation. Now, the extension of the hostel application, you made it possible for students to get the time to apply for it, and the extension. The opening date for the hostel is today.
No.
1st of October.
Okay.
Yes. Let me not talk much about it. Let's wait for them to apply for it. We talk about it later in the future. All right. So you spoke about one 1,200 checks in an interview.
Yes.
Right. And then also scholarship, fee reduction, deadlines, deadlines for school fees, right?
Deadline for the portal, I mean registration.
Registration portal.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And then
Course
receipt.
registration and receipts.
Okay.
And
And
all that.
canteen.
Yes. We've done all that.
Canteen, what are you going to do?
You see, the condition of the canteen is very bad. So I have engaged management and it has been approved. We are going to construct a new canteen.
A new canteen?
Yes, it has been approved.
Wow.
Thanks to the acting vice chancellor and also management.
Okay.
It has been approved and very soon we are going to have our new canteen. Very nice one.
Wow. Ultra modern.
You like that word, right?
Yeah.
This and many more. You know, with advocacy, we've done a whole lot. When the school fees came out and students were agitating, we had to go back to the table to speak to them for them to reduce it. And also, we now have the 24-hour library service, which is even working till now. Wow. Students go to the library to learn 24/7. And thanks to my part-time rep, Abigail Fortune, she was the one who led that initiative. And that's been one of the greatest policies that, in fact, I really like so much. You know, in as much as we have the learning centers and whatever have you, sometimes due to the weather condition, students will have to go in there.
Yeah.
So the 24-hour library service and a whole lot for the advocacy. I don't wait for the students to even start talking before.
So this 24 hours library service, I think some years ago, 1 year ago, some student came out that they want to contest for the SRC position, and then they brought out their policies. In their policy, I saw 24-hour library service. Is it that you grab some ideas from their policy or what?
Oh, no. But first and foremost, I'd like to give them the credit as well, because you might not know where the inspiration came from. But my part-time rep has been very sensitive about that policy because of the part-timers. You know, the time that they come to campus, and they go to work and they come to campus around 5. So 5 to, let's say, 9 or 10, they also want to study. So with that, we had to get the library for them. Wow. Not knowing even the regular students are in need of it.
Yeah.
So,
and this is a very good initiative.
Yes, very good. Very good initiative. I really like it.
And you see, each and every administration has its own problems and a whole lot, you know, from critics to, like, it's a whole lot. So what are some of the challenges that you faced or you faced so far since you started?
Okay. The first and foremost, I would like to say fundings. I mean, you need funds to run an administration. When we started earlier on, it got to a point where I even lost hope, because it's between having something to do physical and that of entertainment. And students will definitely go for entertainment. You know how students are. So it's either sacrificing one for one. But my administration have been able to, merge both of them. So you need to, satisfy the students' needs, which is entertainment, before you pay attention to that of
academics and
the rest. So before you can get money, unless the students pay full fees, before you can get your dues to run the administration. That was how come some of the projects were just delayed. But I think the funding is one, and also the people who criticize the administration.
The backlash people.
It's not easy. You see, if you can be an activist, an activist who will bring improvement, not just frustrating the administration. This is something that goes on in every institution, which since I'm a leader, based on my experience, when I get a chance to meet student leaders or leaders or activists, I'll let them understand that no, when you are criticizing, you also come out with solution. You don't criticize and just go and sit down. You understand? You criticize and you come out that, oh, I wish.
The reason I think the reason why they do that is because since you are the leader, you have to find solutions to it.
Yes, no problem. I am the leader, but I'm not perfect. Why? In terms of leadership, you have engagement. Engage with people to seek for their advice. For contesting for elections, definitely you have to campaign. When you go to the classroom, you ask the students what are some of the challenges. That doesn't mean that you, the leader, you don't know the challenges, but what you know is not what others also know. There are instances where students come to my office, they call me to tell me that, oh, the learning center, it could have been nice if you do it this way, and we follow what they say, and it works perfectly. Doesn't mean that I don't know.
No.
Yes, exactly. So when you are criticizing, you need to have some kind of backings to, let the leader know. And it's not about just being online. You could also pay a visit to the leader
Face to face.
to let the leader understand that, oh, say, we are facing challenges here, and what you are doing is not urgent. You need to pay attention to it. But if you don't say that and you go online, you keep making all kind of without making recommendations.
So to you, when they complain, they should back it with solutions.
Thank you.
Right.
It's not a problem anymore. The solutions.
So if you have if you have solutions, then you can come up with all your problems.
That's it. You see, even when the leader says it, the leader will definitely even invite you because you are making sense. You understand? But if you sit there and some of them too, they don't just criticize, they come with personal attacks.
Okay.
They attack you
to fight you.
Yes, and they have this perception that you're a leader, so you need to endure.
You know everything.
Yes, endure the pain and whatever you see. And they even use words like emotional intelligence and whatever. No, it doesn't work that way. Every human being has emotions. You understand? If you really want to make the administration work and you are an activist, you criticize, you find solutions. There are a lot of students which I must say, people like Goodness, Selma, one lady from SRC. I don't even sleep. You'll be there and she'll call you around 11. That the security has locked the gate and whatever, it's not right. Mr. President, you have to do something. I'll wear my dress and I'll move. Does it mean that this lady cannot go online and say, SRC, you should go blah 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 blah? No. But calling on the SRC to go and act is the best. And that has been one of my applause. Some of the things that I really applaud the students for.
So meaning if anybody wants the best from every administration, the best thing they can do is to approach them with the problems. And if they have solutions, they can back it with it.
Simple. The name simply justify everything. SRC.
Student
Representative Council. So it doesn't make me alone the leader. We are all leaders. But I have been selected to lead. So at any point in time, we are the leaders. We can fight for ourselves. We don't have any external person. We have ourselves. So once we come together to make suggestions, the SRC will be great.
All right.
Rather than you pinning the SRC down. But whenever there is any critical issues, they start saying SRC. But you are the same person hating the SRC. So I think we have to resonate. Once we resonate,
okay, so if you have more time to, if you have more time in your administration, what one thing would you love to change?
I would like to extend the Wi-Fi. It's part of my policy. Okay. But looking at time, I would like to extend the Wi-Fi because I realize students now and then are on campus because of the conditions of the learning center. They are always with their laptops. When you look at the new learning center where we have sockets under each table.
And it's a very
When
good
you
thing.
go there, you see a lot of students there. So Wi-Fi extensions. I would like to extend the Wi-Fi connection for students to do what? To learn or study on campus. Whenever they have online class, they will be able to sit there. That has been also one of the concerns. It will help academically.
Yeah.
After finishing with the conducive environment, they need to
For me,
focus
I
on
really love the academic aspect.
Yes.
Yeah, because you have Wi-Fi, even though it's having a little bit of glitches. We have Wi-Fi, we have a place to charge the phone. I mean, very good conducive environment, and that's so great. Now, what's one thing would you love students to use to remember your administration?
Wow.
Mm,
Um,
one
one
thing.
thing.
Mm,
It's a whole lot. But they can consider the learning center.
the learning center. Wow,
The learning
that's
center.
okay. So, what advice would you give to the next administration coming?
Yes, the next administration, the elected executives, I've met them a couple of times to engage them. And for the look of things, they are also having that kind of energy to fight for the interests of the students.
Okay.
So what I can say to them is that they have to be united, unity.
Okay.
Because
Unity.
some of the challenges is that coming together to work is very difficult because people have their own aspects or
Opinions.
theories or
Yeah,
aspects and opinion
yeah,
of the
yeah.
SRC. When they come, that's a theory aspect or that's what they've coached them for. When you come inside,
It's different.
it's different. So the former dean of students will always say that the story is different from afar. So once they come in, I think they have to be very united, come together, and also have a vision, like what we did. Without vision, they cannot work because what are you working for? You have to create that vision, let the vision lead them, and in fact, they will do well.
Without vision, they cannot work. Now, you're saying that they've been elected into power. We heard about a court case, which we're going to talk about it in the next episode. We're not going to tackle it.
I can update you on that.
So we're going to talk about it in the next episode of the SRC Diary. Now, your final words to the students out there.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you all students. My name is Abdulai Razak, the SRC President of Accra University, your leader. I've realized that students find it very difficult to come closer to the SRC. After elections, they all stay back. One thing that I have done with my administration, which I feel so comfortable, is that at any point in time, when you come to the SRC complex, it is full of students. Normally, SRC executives don't really give that chance for students to come there. But I have made it known to them that that is the complex. At any point in time, the SRC executives, we are not just there to occupy space.
Okay.
We are there to help them. So whenever they have any challenge, they should look up to the SRC. They should come to the complex, see the executives, and move on. I've always had issues with the student engagement. That is why at any point in time, when I come down from the complex, I spend a lot of time with the students just to engage them and also make them understand that they need to be very close to the SRC. There are some opportunities that come to the SRC which we need to give to the students. Aside the social media where we share information, they need to be very close to the SRC as well.
Wow.
If the students are close to you, you will do well. That has been my secret. At any point in time,
are close to you,
you will do well automatically. If the students are with you, they will tell you their problems. If you sit in the office, you will never know the problems.
Exactly.
Because students find it very difficult to move to you. Especially level 100s. For them, they will not even come because what they know is SRC president. But they don't know that once you vote for someone, you should have that rapport with the person. So now and then I see students coming there, share some complaints and all that. So students, The SRC complex is not just a place to relax.
It's for you. It's for
It's for
every
you.
student.
It's for every student. At any point in time, you can just come, meet the executives for them to solve your problem. And also, I urge every student to get the SRC constitution. So the constitutions, educate you on some of the duties of the SRC executives. There is pressure on the president. Whatever happens, you say SRC president, SRC president.
Yeah.
But there are duties. Each and every executives have their own duties. I can't do the work of the Women's Commissioner. I can't do the work of the Junut Ambassador. They all have a role to play. So once you are in charge or you have the SRC constitution, you become abreast and you know where to go at any point in time. So I urge the students to also have the SRC constitution.
All right, Mr. President, thank you so much for this conversation. This has been an exciting and insightful conversation. He has given us a whole lot of secrets, a whole lot of ideas, a whole lot of advice to students and to the upcoming SRC elected executives. And all that I will say is a big thanks to him for that. All right, so that's where we end the SRC Diary, the first episode of the SRC Diary. Yes, a big thanks goes to the studio manager and also all the sponsors of the Bright Show. Now, if you are a student of ATU and you are looking for the best place to buy food, we have a big canteen there. As he stated that they will be renovating that place, we have a big canteen whereby you can get any kind of food you want. We have ATU kebab, from kebab to rice. Any kind of food you want, whether snack. Yes, so just go there and have fun there. All right, so my name is Bright Boakye. You can watch this on YouTube and it's live.